And I'm live with a fuzzy camera. Awesome. Love it. Maybe that's what I should get me. Buy me a new camera. Ow. A tattoo scabbing over. Hopefully this week will go like last week. Man, a spot. YouTube's notifying me that I'm live. Thank you, YouTube. This only works if y'all talk. If I sit here and talk to myself, I mean, it might be entertaining to you. Maybe. Come on in. Let's start talking about something. Hope y'all are having a good day. Thanks for coming. I've had a busy day. I look off-centered. That may not be a bad thing. Don't be afraid. Talk. Nobody's going to judge you. Why my camera's tilted up? I don't know that that's better, but I ran one person off. Bye. The delay doesn't look too bad right now. Takes a little bit for the conversation to get going. There we go. Hey, sweetie. Okay, I'll sit here and drink my coffee and wait. So man, if nobody shows up within 30 minutes and starts talking, I'll shut it down and then we can play GTA. Because I'm not going to waste my time sitting here. Savannah, give me a thumbs up, please. YouTube looks at that. She already leave? Sad face. My own granddaughter left me. Last week started off slow. It looks like this week's going to start off slow too. Oh well. Slow and steady wins the race. Wow. Running them off quick. Bye. For those of you just showing up, it started off slow last week, but the quicker you start talking, the better it goes. Or if you're going to react to something, you can do that too. Or if you just want to sit there and watch me drink coffee and then switch to water and talk to myself, you can do that too. For a little while anyways. Might as well finish it up because that'll get cold quick. Coffee is good. I can lean way back, get comfortable, fall asleep, fall over backwards. The color looks different like that. Almost like 3D. Mm. Mm. I don't know why I started doing this, starting off slow. Peculiar. It's kind of weird. I want more people to come, but I'm very selective because of my community that I've built up. I don't want a bunch of dipshits showing up. I mean, spring break, should be people home. Should be. Yeah. People are leaving. It's weird. They don't want to participate and then they want to leave. Like it's my fault. Don't be scared to say something. It ain't got to be about music. We can talk about almost anything you want. God damn. Man, I shouldn't act like I was asleep. I don't know. I guess people expect me to juggle or some shit. I ain't doing that. That spot on my chin sure shows up well. And the spot on my forehead. This is definitely blowing. 7 minutes in. No conversation started. People keep coming and leaving. Man. Hey, Mickey. I was actually thinking about going to sleep. I've seen people watch dumber shit than that. How are you doing today, buddy? I was already planning to shut this down because if nobody showed up within 30 minutes, I just shut down and go play video games with Savannah. Just living. Had a good day at work. Me and Savannah went antiquing. Took a little drive. Been a good day so far. Except the stream starting off slow. That part kind of blows. Seen or heard anything good lately? Or since our last visit? Yeah, we're cold here. We're starting off cold. Well, cold for Texas. We started off in the 40s. We're supposed to hit the 70s today. But that wind sucks. Been blowing pretty hard. So I think they said tomorrow as well. We're supposed to start off in the 40s and warm up to the 70s. I keep telling everybody the seasons are shifting, so here in Texas, we can get cold all the way into April. Then after April, we're in the clear till late December. Oh, wow. We're currently at 65. We haven't even hit 70. Oh, we're not. This says we're not going to hit 70s today. It says 67 will be the highest. Tomorrow will be 77. 77, 83, 83, 79, 88, 78, 75. So today we start off 41. Tomorrow we'll start off at 44. And Saturday, 50s. After that, it's 50s and 60s. Damn. And you're in Georgia, right? Always trying to remember where everybody lives. Yeah, I hate the wind, man. Hate it. It's been crazy strong. And somebody else joined us. So they'll just jump in on conversation. That'd be good. Or they're just going to watch me and you talk. I guess that'll be all right. Oh, man. Hey, Spec, what's up, buddy? Cool. I got two good talkers here. Damn legs are killing me. I started doing squats with resistance yesterday. Or day before yesterday. I did not. I've been watching clips today. I love the Opry, and it's kind of changed a little bit. And I know you're supposed to embrace change and blah, 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 but no. I did see Travis Tritt and what's his face? Post Malone do a TROUBLE, and Alan Jackson. I think I saw one more clip. Those are the two that I know I saw this morning. It seems like I saw one more. I'll take that. I'm not a big Jelly Roll fan. He's got some songs that I like. I think he's a good guy overall. But Post truly, and I'm not saying Jelly Roll doesn't like country. Everything I've seen, he's pretty cool about it. But Jelly Roll actually respects country music. So I think that was a good replacement. Uh, it's been several years ago. I was really worried. They had Vince Neil and Motley Crue on the Opry. And as big a douche as I think Vince Neil is, he actually respected the Opry and was well behaved, showed that he was honored to be there, I guess. Yeah, see, I miss the older ones, man. and this may sound bad. I love Randy Travis, but I think them wheeling him out on the stages, uh, uh, I don't feel so good about that. I'm okay with them making appearances, but it almost to me feels like, and it could be him wanting to do it, but it almost seems like they're just trying to milk that. I was a big Randy Travis fan. I love a lot of his music. My tattoo's getting itchy. My daughter did a new tattoo for my birthday, and it's healing, so it's getting itchy, but I don't want to scratch it and cause problems. Oh, I think I showed y'all last week. She doesn't deserve to be there. So yeah, that's a good thing that she wasn't there. Man, I'm very bitter about that. I, I've said it before. Post Malone respects country music and doesn't try to mess it up. I have no problems with him being there and performing. But artists who do not belong there, who are not country, I don't embrace that at all. If they respect it and they stick to it without trying to dick it up, I'm okay with it. But Beyonce's not a country artist in no way, shape, or form. I mean, I don't like her as it is. She's a has been, washed up, grasping at straws like Mariah Carey. I think I've seen him do a Johnny Cash song. Uh, but like I said, I've seen him do country music. I've seen the way he interacts with country stars. Watching him interact with Dolly was amazing. Uh, but yeah, I'm sure that video will pop up on my stream. On my feed somewhere. Or I may go look for it. I've reacted to a couple of his country songs, but I've seen a lot of videos of him in the studio just doing country music, old tunes. The air conditioner kicked on. Woohoo! I don't know. I was wondering the same thing. This is start off. Last week started off slow. Right about the time I was considering shutting it down, it took off. So I'm giving it 30 minutes to see if it takes off. I don't know what's going on. But lately, everybody's been coming in kind of slow. And then once they get here, we have a great time. Which doesn't help for when new people come in and they're like, oh, this blows. Shows people dropping in, but they may be new people that don't know anything about what we do here. So they show up and they watch for a couple of seconds and they're like, well, bump this. Hey man, so far so good. How you doing? Thanks for dropping in. Make sure you do a thumbs up before you leave, if you're fixing to leave. Oh. be nervous. Believe in yourself. You got this. You can do it. I always tell my kids, 80% of everything you're going to do in life is believing in yourself. You'll do it. Don't be nervous. It's not like they're going to put you in jail. If you go there and things don't go well, they're not going to arrest you. You don't get in, and you try again. Man, damn Spec, now since you says about my nose, I keep thinking, be nothing worse than sitting here with a big old booger flopping in the wind. Yep. Confidence is a huge thing. And something I could tell you from like doing stand-up and talking to other comedians and stuff, I don't get nervous, but people feel like nervous. Nobody knows that. You can hide that. Oh, see? Yeah, but going to it thinking the same way, that same attitude, like you said, you've already done one. So that should build on your confidence. So you should be able to walk right in there and kick its ass. Yeah. I bet that was a different thing for Zelensky. That's why he had attitude when he got there. He's like, what do you mean Hunter's not here? Can I look into his room? Maybe he left something behind. Where's his locker? But yeah, Sam, if you already kicked one's ass, you can accept another. You can kick another one's ass. I was looking at your message again and saw accepted. That's why I said accept. And that coffee needs to kick in. I might have to jump up and do a few laps. I got all sorts of appointments coming up. I got dermatology appointment to get this looked at. I got eye appointment coming up. You go right ahead, Mickey. If I make it through this without having to take a break, I'll be impressed. Because normally I go right before I go live, and I did not today. And with all the water I drink, it looks like people are starting to show up. Don't leave. Jump into the conversation. Don't be afraid. Nobody's going to judge you here. Jump in and start talking. All right, man. Be safe. Remember, you got that. Just believe in yourself. You know you can do it. New people, where are you from? People that are just showing up, I mean. How are you doing? What did you expect to see? What do you want to see happen here? How about that? Oh, I ran 2 off. I don't care. Actually, I only ran 1 off because one person said they were leaving. So, ipso facto. Wouldn't that be weird if I looked like that all the time? Instead, I look like you could blindfold me with dental floss. Gary, what is up, buddy? I didn't start an hour early, buddy. Nope. Started right on time. Oh, Gary, it's an hour early for y'all because y'all don't do that stupid ass daylight savings time. We had that issue last year. Yeah, our clocks move forward an hour, so I'm not an hour early by our clocks. I'm an hour early by your clock. But I'm glad you were passing by and noticed. I do feel lucky, and I appreciate that. Maybe that's what me and Mickey were talking about that earlier, not knowing where everybody's at. The time change may be screwing some things up. I don't know if obviously the UK doesn't do it, but I don't think other countries do it. It's just our dumbasses here. Yeah. Yep. That is correct, Gary. How are you doing, buddy? I know that's super sexy on camera. You're okayish. That's better than shittyish or definitely baddish. So I'll take okayish. I am doing fantastic. I'm getting better. I told y'all I've gone back to use one of those old school razors. I did not cut myself last time, but I have cut myself so good 3 times. This bad boy. Whew. But I didn't cut myself last time, so I'm getting better. Yay me. Oh, did that throw everybody off? Nobody's going to talk to me now? There we go. Oh, man, I hate Bic. I used disposable razors for years. But they seem to not last that long. This blade lasts really well, so that spot. You may have been on your Bob break. I have a dermatology appointment. I think in 2 weeks. My doctor said it's nothing. I'm not. She doesn't think it's anything. I'm not showing any markers for it to be something. But better safe than sorry. So I'll go see a dermatologist. I think it's on the 5th, and then we'll find out about that. And then where I'm reshaping my chin with the razor, that's getting better. I didn't even cut it last time I shaved. I don't know what that means, Gary. Oh, wow. Every time, can y'all hear me better now? Every time I do update, it screws up my. No, it's turning itself back down again. Damn it. Stop doing that. I don't know why it keeps doing that. It keeps turning itself down. Every time I have to do updates, we have that issue for a while. I try not to do the updates. Son of a bitch keeps turning itself down. I don't know how to make it stop. So let me know when y'all start having troubles hearing me. Yeah, I try not to do them, Spec. I try really, really hard not to. See, it's turning it down right now. How the? It's going to make me drop an F-bomb here in a second. Oh, there we go. Now I got you, Gary. Why is this thing keeps turning itself down? Yeah. Sometimes it feels like shaving with one of those while I'm using that thing. I have to go so slow because I'm just so nervous. Because when it cuts, it ain't like a disposable razor cutting. It cuts the piss out of you. Uh-oh. What did I do on my birthday? Savannah watched. Yeah, I'm sure Big Brother is definitely watching my stream. Savannah watched Tombstone with me. She hung out with me all day, which was really cool. Uh, um, I don't remember. It was a nice day. I didn't get mad once. I went to work. I go to work really early, so uh oh, and Dawn made me a I thought I told you all this last week. Sugar-free cupcake with some low sugar icing that was really good. They did sing happy birthday to me. Um I love Tombstone. I never ever get tired of Tombstone. Ever. Every time I watch it, I enjoy it. I don't ever I get excited for the parts coming up that I love, but I've never went, I'm tired of this. It's like the Breakfast Club. Tombstone, the Breakfast Club, Fast Times at Ridgemont High, Platoon, Full Metal Jacket, most of the Clint Eastwood westerns, Young Guns, uh, um, I know I'm missing one or two. I'm okay with Bronco Billy. I don't love Bronco Billy. I'm okay with it. What the? Why is this son of a bitch turning itself down? I wonder if I turn it. Actually, Gary, my wife got on to me and told me I need to get it in the mail. So I will do my best to have it in the post by Saturday. And I will I'll email you the tracking number. Okay. So by this Saturday, because I'm off Saturday, it's Savannah's birthday, so I took off. So I will try to get it to the post first thing Saturday morning. I'll get in an envelope tomorrow, addressed, ready to go, and I'll go in and post it to you Saturday. I wonder if I turn this off. Let me see what happens. Can y'all still hear me okay? Let me know if it gets hard to hear me. uh, I'll check after the stream. If it gets where y'all can't hear me, let me know, and I'll check now. But otherwise, I'll wait till after the stream. Maybe it's turn it down because I leave it open. I mean, it's supposed to work by default. That's my default thing. Sounds fine? Okay. Hopefully it'll keep working. I'm tired of it turning itself down. It pisses me off. So I don't know if maybe it's because it's open. Uh, I can read lips too. I have to. because my hearing's not as good as it used to be. Hey, sweetie. Savannah, give me a thumbs up because YouTube looks at that since you're back. I'm watching the counter. Thank you. Yeah, we had a good time today. We went on our drive. There's a spot where I can get the car off the ground. We got all 4 wheels off the ground. That was pretty fun. They're barely off the ground, but they're off the ground. I also like support your local sheriff and support your local gunfighter, even though they're basically the same movie. I can watch those over and over. We have not watched any more lately. We're trying to get caught up on Resident Alien. So that's probably why we haven't watched more as of yet. But I can't remember last time we watched it now. But we both really like Resident Alien. I think season 3 is getting ready to come out, so we're trying to get caught up. And something I really like, if you haven't watched Resident Alien, is even though it's kind of humorous, it's getting darker as it goes, but not like darker trying to save the show. Mickey, that whole blocking games pisses me off. They actually block the Braves games here as well. Like they have to force us to watch Texas. We all support our Texas teams, but I was a Braves fan forever. I still like the Braves, but I support all the Texas teams. But yeah, that's stupid to block the Braves in Atlanta. I said, oh, and I'll prove to you that I've been a Braves fan forever. This is actually on my wall. I'm going to stand up and take this off my wall because it's not attached, so I can show you. See? I was a Braves fan. My dad was a Braves fan. That's where I got this from. This was my dad's. So it stays in here over my Rocky Horror Picture Show movie poster. Huh. I don't know, Gary. That's weird. You should be able to see everybody's chat. You saw Savannah's chat. That doesn't make any sense. Huh. Oh, that could be it. I didn't think about it. Hey, I'm on top chat. What the hell? Huh. That was the one before his last one, Gary. So you only missed one. Spec, I'm glad you said that. I didn't pay attention, so I switched it to live chat. Not that it made any difference for me. I guess I get live chat regardless. Huh. There's fan funding. Oh, wow. I ran a whole bunch of people off. So the people that left, have a nice day. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, I love how these companies keep changing all this shit around. Us older people don't want you messing with stuff. The kids might like to play that game, but we don't. What do they do? Kick Mickey out of the chat? Water is good. I gotta shoot some reaction videos tomorrow too. Yes. Oh, that's cool. It seems like my kids got a bobblehead of someone. They would have to still be here somewhere because I doubt either one of them took their baseball stuff with them. Huh. I have to look for them now that you said that. Huh. That's weird, Gary. Because Speck has said stuff, Mickey said stuff. That's weird. Oh, okay. That happens. Yeah, see if that works, Gary. I changed mine to live chat, but it didn't do anything for me. So it told me I'm on live chat, but I still get everybody's messages, I guess, because it's my live stream. Even though it's really our live stream, because without y'all, it'd be kind of pointless to do it. Those cars crack me up with that sound, like they think that's cool. Oh yeah, Gary, you might want to try that. Yeah, that name is very misleading. Way to go, Gary. Assume that all messages is going to show you all messages. Let that be a lesson. So like when you go to the store and they go, do you want all of this? No, just the top ones. Or they only ring up half your shit. Yeah, you say, yes, I want fries with that, and they give you like 2 fries. Oh, I want this thing full. You didn't say full. You just said you wanted fries. I gave you fries. Sometimes I wonder when people drop in right as I'm doing something stupid like that, they're like, oh, God, and they leave. Because when I dropped in and instantly left. Or maybe they dropped in and, oh, shit, I didn't mean to click on that guy. I hate him. Yeah. I Gary, I don't know. Until Spec said something, I didn't even know there was something different. I just assumed. I just assumed. Yes. Only did y'all hear that skid mark? Somebody's about to hit that. We have a dip right down from our house that can bust a radiator or take your oil pan out. Every now and then, I guess people forget about it, even though there's a sign that says dip. But yeah, Spec, the way the YTAI bot definitely. Oh, I wanna on TikTok. I had to what is that called? Dispute. They were not promoting one of my memes that I put up. It's not nasty. You can see it as nasty. I just titled it Morning Wood. It's a tree that looks suspicious. So once I argued it because their AI, oh, that's not right. It's a tree. I can't help what you see. So I won that battle. Oh, dude, I'm not surprised. Exactly, Gary. That's exactly what it looked like. The tree looked like it was laying back and showing all of its glory, but it was still just a tree. Man, stretching feels really good. It don't look good, but it feels good. I keep running people off. Maybe I should quit doing that. Good thing I don't care. I got some of my friends here with me talking, so good times. Oh, I can show you. I forgot I have this here. Oh, see? Just a tree. But their AI said it was something dirty. It's just a tree. But I won that battle. I don't always win my battles with them, but I won that one. That's me and Savannah when we were out today. Oh, that's something I was going to tell y'all. My car, as new as it is, actually has a CD player in it. I don't know if the previous owner used it. I've never used it, but I've been wanting to listen to my Aerosmith Get a Grip. So actually got the CD and put it in the car, and it works. So we were blasting that CD while we were out and about. Very old school playing CDs, but I don't give a shit. It worked. We've got tons of CDs. Now that I know the CD player works in my car, I can put a shitload in my car. That way I don't have to hear any dumbass commercials. You know, paying for satellite radio, I shouldn't have to hear commercials. Even if the commercial's for the satellite station that I'm listening to, that still counts as a commercial. Just play music. Oh, I remember when cars came with 8 tracks, and I knew how to fix 8 tracks when the tape came out. So I used to get, especially when somebody goes, they were going to go throw it away. I'm like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Can I have that? And when they saw me fix it, they 9 times out of 10, they wanted it back. You were going to throw it away. Yeah, I have to fix Savannah's PlayStation. There's something you got to do where it'll play DVDs. So I have to do that. My son said I only have to do it once. But yeah, I'll do that for her. I was excited. My CD player in my car works. I have to look because I have a bunch of CDs that I made that I burned with all good songs on it that I like. Does what work? The car? Yeah. Yeah, my car does Bluetooth, MP3s, uh, um, wow, that's pretty good there, Mickey. I don't. I'm trying to remember if I ever recorded on 8-track. I know I recorded on reel to reel, and I've recorded on cassette. Uh, I don't. I don't remember about 8 tracks. I just don't remember. But yeah, Gary, my car pretty much plays everything that you can plug into it or connect to it. It's got a thing called jukebox. I don't know what the hell that is. Probably some other pay thing. I got a really good deal with my satellite. I had to sign a 2-year contract or do a 2-year contract. But for the price, it was worth it. But when it runs out, I may not renew unless they give me the same deal. If they give me the same deal for another 2 years, I might stay. I do remember that. Um, because there was the one, they had 2 different ones. Didn't they have a cassette one for 8-track as well? A cassette to 8-track? I'm trying to remember if they had it where it went both ways, but I do remember because it had that cord on it. Yes, that that's what I was thinking about. But yes, I do remember all those adapters. Um, I'm trying to remember the last. I think the last vehicle we had with 8-track was a Ford pickup. I think. Because Bob, my biological father, belonged to 8-track of the month club, which is why I like the Platters, the Beach Boys, Tom Jones, Chuck Berry. Because when he get a new 8-track in, that's all we listen to until the next month when the next 8-track. Oh, CCR. Oh, that's how I got the deal that I got this time, Gary. I just left. I have no problems walking away. I don't have to have it. So I walked away. I just told him, just cancel. I'm done. And I want to say it wasn't even a month later they contacted me with this great deal. And I was like, okay, I'll do that. Oh, wow, Mickey. That's not the Horizon, but having an 8-track and an 81. Wow. You mentioned me on Facebook about a previous chat. Like just now? Hey, you did. uh, uh, I don't know if I can add that to my profile because they've recently started paying me again. And I don't want to take any chances. Uh, uh, yeah, let them come after me. Uh, yeah, Gary, that is exactly right. And that's why I did that because, I mean, like I said, I don't have to have it. It's kind of convenient, mostly for the comedy channels. But yeah, they contacted me and asked me what channels I listened to. And they looked back at my old thing and went, yep, those are the ones you listen to the most. So they made me a deal with a smaller package where they cut off a bunch of fat, the extra shit that I didn't care about. Hell yeah. That's hilarious, Spec. Um, it does look really. I'll have to think about that if I could share it on if I should share it on my profile. Because they look for any reason to not pay me. And they've been paying me lately. So hey, Spec, I don't know if any of these other people are on Facebook, but I know you are. Have you been getting suggestions for people you don't even know? They don't have any friends in common with you. I get it. If I have friends in common and Facebook says, here's someone you may know, I get that. But I've been getting almost no one, they don't have any contact with any friends in common. Have I seen the Tom's Landry ad? I do not think so. That don't sound familiar. I saw a shirt the other day I'd like to get. I think I saw a dude wipe ad. Well, they pay me. That's why I mean, that's also how I keep in touch with my friends, but they pay me. So, and it's just posted silly shit. It's the same shit I post on all my other social media. I make memes. I post them on all my medias. Now, they did encourage me, and I've started posting stuff that generates interactions, like questions and shit like that. One of my friends figured that out. He goes, I'm guessing Facebook told you to do that? Yep. It's working, so I'll keep doing that. Mickey, I think I've seen a like a picture ad. I don't think I've seen a commercial for Dude Wipes. Oh, well, I love. I love that. I love all the shit that we used to do. I was telling Savannah about that, about a song on how bad censorship used to be. Do you remember when shit? I can't think of his name. I have to look for it, see if I can find it. Robert Palmer, Addicted to Love. All the flack he caught because everybody said it sounded like he was singing about drugs, which it does sound like that, but sometimes love makes you feel that way. Well, I'm losing people quick. So the people that have left, good. Oh no, did we lose Gary? Gary's not good. We need Gary to stay. Gary, Mickey, and Speck. Hope I didn't lose y'all. Yeah, right. but but I guess in the 70s, it was okay. It was in the 80s where people started going, oh. Yeah. Yeah, I got that. I got that spec. I figured that was just a typo. I remember figuring out that cat scratch fever was about STDs. I always just liked the song. I was like, that's so cool. I know what he's singing about. Nope. I mean, Under the Bridge, literally about being addicted to H. I'm not trying to lose my monetization. I haven't lost it in a while, so I'm trying to be very careful. That song has to be like that. I don't know for a fact that it is, but that's what we've all thought it was about. Regardless if it's your ego or literally, that's what I thought the song was about. Yes. To you layman, yes, that is what it is. See, I don't think I can get in trouble for you saying it. You could get in trouble for saying it. I mean, I won't get in trouble. They just take my money away. I haven't lost it in a while, so I don't want to lose it. Well, they don't really take it away. They limit it. Aggressively limit it. I was shocked. And when he said it, I was like, how stupid am I? It's all right there. The song Nothing to Lose About Kiss or by Kiss, Nothing to Lose by Kiss. It's actually a really nasty song. But it was all right there. When Gene Simmons said it, I was like, how did I not know that? Because I instantly started singing the words and I was like, it's all right there. There's actually a bunch of songs that are dirty. Yes, like a prayer that so many people don't get that. And She Bop by Cyndi Lauper. And I thought it was hilarious in an interview. Somebody went, that's not what it's about. And she said, yes, it is. 100% that's what it's about. But yeah, when you listen to the words, yeah, Christine 16, and people have brought up, and I never thought about it either, but I Love Rock and Roll, or, and what makes, I think Joan Jett doing it made it a little easier, but that song was originally done by an all-male band. and it was about a male seeing a female. And Winger, she's only 17, or 17 is actually the song. Yep. Yeah. Tutti Frutti is definitely about that. Now, there are some rumors. I think I did a video once. I'm trying to remember. I know I was going to do another video on there's actually a list called the Naughty 10 or Naughty 16, something like that. Songs in the 80s that were nasty that people didn't know were nasty. Yep. Yeah, Mickey, that's an interesting point. Gary, that was funny what you said. Maybe it wasn't. It was the Paperboy. Mickey, he absolutely got away with that. And that's 100%. All of us know. I don't know if it's because it was Chuck Berry or because the innuendos, but we all knew what it was about. What was I going to say? Then there's some that have false rumors. The Meatloaf song, I Would Do Anything for Love, is not what people said the one thing he wouldn't do for love. I watched an interview with him, and he said, I literally say in the song what I won't do. That's what it's about. It's not. He said his wife never tried that on him. Which, I mean, why would you openly admit that? But and if you sung Michael Jackson's Beat It the way I sing it, that becomes nasty. Oh, what was that other song? Yeah. I just found out today, I watched Billy Gibbons, and he said LaGrange, he actually got the idea from Buddy Holly songs. And when you listen to it, it kind of sounds like it. Maybe you just got to keep switching back and forth, Gary. Maybe they're trying to play a game with you. It's that Gary guy. Let's mess with him. But as soon as he said, I was like, oh, I kind of hear the beat now. But he got the idea from Peggy Sue, and then Peggy Sue got married, because you don't really know if Peggy Sue got married or not. So LaGrange, about that little place out there, maybe or maybe not, it's jumping. Maybe or maybe not, it's a good time. It was actually kind of interesting. I like knowing shit like that. What was that other song? I like pointing out to Elvis fans that Jailhouse Rock is the first song about gay love. Makes serious Elvis fans get mad. I have a few friends get mad. Why would you say that? Because now I can't get that out of my mind. Yeah. I'm wondering if that's what that's about too. Yeah. But there's all that stuff, and and if you watch old TV shows and old movies, there's a lot of shit in there that, like, we watch Green Acres. There's a lot of nasty jokes in there, or suggestions in there. And you're like, never once did that cross my mind when I was a kid. But those old shows are full of that kind of stuff. But hell, the old cartoons are full of that kind of stuff. Yep. But yeah, Gary, I'm pretty sure Great Balls of Fire is probably what it sounds like. Oh, and Cotton Eye Joe is about an STD. Well, actually, the treatment. I don't know if you know that song, Gary. I don't know if it's made it over to England, but there's a song called Cotton Eye Joe, and it's about being treated for STDs. And I just learned that a few years ago. I've known that song as I was a kid. I love that. And hey, Lena, see you changed your name again. How you doing, buddy? Yeah, Mickey, that's one of my all-time favorite songs. And if you have any confusion what the song's about, it literally says at the end, "I ain't Jack my lumber baby since I first had you, since I first saw you." You doing okay today, Lane? Lane, make sure you give this a thumbs up before you leave. You don't ever stay long either. YouTube likes that. They look at that as soon as I close. Ah, thanks, buddy. Uh, well, hey, it's always good to see Savannah's friends. Oh, let's see, Tells Lover. I think I know who you are. Um, I got to remember which one of you it is that likes Sonic. Uh, is it Maddie? Hey, I saw that. I had my eyes closed, Lane, before you said that, so I'm giving myself credit. I figured out who it was. I have not read that, Mickey. uh, I was watching something this morning about direct messages. I just saw a little clip. Yeah, this may sound bad. I don't care enough to read that much, but um, Gary, I would be okay if they did that here. I think there's some shows that do put a little disclaimer like that up, but like our cartoons, they've gone back and redone the voices on some of them. I mean, if you don't like it or you find it offensive, don't watch it. It's kind of how I look at it. But uh, so a lot of them, they'll just change stuff or cut stuff out. I'm trying to find the uncensored version of Dire Straits' Money for Nothing because I hate the fact they censored it because it's not what he says is not has nothing to do with what they censored it for. And guys like me that grew up with long hair, earrings, and wore some eyeliner, we got called that all the time. So that's what it has to do with. Yes, that's it. Yes, Gary, that's exactly what that is. That is exactly what I was referencing. I didn't know if y'all got Tom and Jerry over there, but yes. Yep. As far as I know, Pepe Le Pew is gone. I mean, all they got to do is look at our generation. We grew up watching that shit. We weren't out there running around doing it. I mean, how many people wily coyoted themselves? And if they did, they deserve that. If you drop a giant boulder on your head, that's your fault. Yeah. But, you know, going back and censoring that shit, that's just wrong. Don't watch it. But yeah, taking Pepe Le Pew, get rid of Pepe Le Pew. Exactly. Nobody, I don't know anybody, like, I don't know anybody hit anybody with a frying pan because they saw it on a cartoon. I don't know anybody that tried any stupid shit they saw in cartoons. And look at society. So by censoring all this stuff or taking it away, what have they done? Nothing. Kids are worse today than they were when we were kids. So that's not fixing things. I never thought I could drive a car off a cliff and put it in reverse and back up on the cliff. That doesn't work. And again, it's natural selection. Anybody that dumb, they'll only do it once. Tell people all the time, you don't need a parachute to jump out of a plane. I agree, Spec. Me and a guy were just talking about that at work. Actually, I've had a conversation with two different people, two separate times. One week, another next week, but it keeps coming up. When we were growing up, the shows we had, they didn't avoid the topics. They made fun of them for the most part to show you that most of this stuff is silly. But nobody danced around it. It was all right there in your face. And not just one-sided. It came from both sides, three sides, depending on what shows you're watching. Absolutely. See? And the Jeffersons, Good Times. Well, Good Times wasn't as much so, but the Jeffersons for sure. Chico and the Man. But all that stuff was there, but because it's real life, but they did it so they didn't run from it or censor everybody from it. It didn't make us worse people. I cannot believe this heat. I got us. Oh yeah, Tweety Bird is and unnecessarily so. I got to step off camera for a minute. All the wind blowing is everybody's allergies bother. Mine hasn't really been bothering me, but being in this little room does that. So I'm back. Hopefully, I don't have to take a piss break now because I stood up. So, no, Savannah saw something the other day, but it was a quick glimpse. But no, I have not seen that one that was in here. So I don't know what's up with that. Hey, sweetie. We need something really cool to happen, though. We haven't had anything really cool in a while. Just seeing them is not really that. I did have something happen out on the farm yesterday. I didn't see anything. I didn't recognize the growl, but there was something in us. This we call them cedar trees here. It's actually it's not really a cedar tree. It's a damn it. Anyways, we'll call it a big bush. So I was hauling stuff out to the burn pile, and something growled at me and ran. Oh, well, that would be cool. But last week I did remember I did see something in here. I told y'all that it walked right by me. So That's what I thought you were talking about. Wow, Gary, thanks, man. Look at you. I'm gonna start calling you Tweety Bird or Tweety Pie. Oh no, that's Sylvester. I was going to do a Sylvester impression. That wouldn't have made any sense. Uh, the lag is getting bad. I think they're doing that on purpose. We were not lagging like this earlier. It's almost like a minute behind now. And this is about when it happened last week. Hey, do you want me to do it right now, Lane? Nobody's asked. You're asked. I'll do it right now. Just know you won't be able to hear it. Yeah, I'm caught up to speed. I'm caught up to speed now, Gary. I'm all right. Uh, Nobody's asked. Lane's the only person that's asked. So let me find this song that he wants me to react to. So y'all get to see at least one live reaction. All these things I hate revolve around me. Oh, all right. Here we go. Chats for a second. Oh, wait. I can switch over and look. Well, that would have been near as fun, Gary. Oh, snap. Hey, I really like that, Lane, so far. That's why that situation right there is exactly why at the end of all of my videos, I always say, make sure you tell your friends and loved ones that you love them each and every time you leave, because you never know when every last chance you get to tell them. That is exactly why I say that. That kind of shit happens all the time. The song, when it started off, I was okay with it. His vocals sounded kind of almost out of tune, but I'm glad I hung in there. But so far, I like it. So, but you probably already knew that I was going to. And Lane, I'll tell you, like one day when we give you a ride home, I'll tell you something that I can relate to with that. Pretty much the exact situation. If I say it on here, I'll lose my money from this stream, so or it'll get cut. But uh Gary, it's one of those situations where someone leaves and maybe not on the best note, but someone leaves and they get unalived and you never get to fix it or anything like that. Uh, but yeah, it's worth looking at, Gary. It's uh, All these things I hate revolve around me by Bullet for My Valentine. If you scroll back up in the chat, you should be able to see it. It's only up just a little bit. Those sound interesting too. Those are also by Bullet for My Valentine. I haven't listened to them in a long time. But hang in there, Gary. If you watch it, hang in because the very beginning, the second verse, he sounded fine, but that first verse, I don't know why they did his vocals like that. It almost sounded out of tune. And I almost didn't want to go forward, but because I like the band, I wrote it out. But the second verse, he sounds fine. I don't know what it is about the first verse. Yeah, that was good. I like that. Like it a lot. And something worse than someone you love being killed is you actually watching them be killed. Um, can Savannah bring me? Oh, you got to ask Savannah that. But yeah, that was good. I like the video. I like the song. A little nervous at first. I was like, shit. Hey, Mickey, take care, buddy.
I don't know what he wants.
I didn't know what he was going to say, so I didn't want
I
it.
don't either.
I didn't want it going on my stream.
Oh, he's back.
Hang on, guys.